Law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Any momentary triumph you think you have gained through argument is really fake victory. The resentment and ill will you stir up are stronger and last longer than any momentary change of opinion. It's much more powerful to get others to agree with you through your action without saying a word. Demonstrate, do not explicate. In the realm of the power, you must learn to judge your moves by their long-term effects on the other people. The problem is trying to prove a point or gain a victory through arguments is that in the end you can never be certain how it affects the people you are arguing with. They may appear to agree with you politely, but inside they may resent you, or perhaps something you said inadvertently even offended them. Words have that insidious ability to be interpreted according to the other person's mood and insecurities. Even the best argument has no solid foundation, for we have all come to distrust the slippery nature of the words, and days after agreeing with someone, we often revert to our old opinion out of sheer habit. Understand this. Words are dime a dozen. Everyone knows that's the heat of an argument. We will all say anything to support our cause. We will quote the Bible, refer to unverifiable statistics who can be pursued by bags of air like that. Action and demonstration are much more powerful and meaningful. They are there before our eyes for us to see. There are no offensive words, no possibility of misinterpretation. No one can argue with the demonstrated proof. As Baltasar Gracias remarks, the truth is generally seen, rarely heard. Sir Christopher Wren was England's version of the Renaissance man. He had mastered the sciences of mathematics, astronomy, physics, and psychology. Yet, during his extremely long career as England's most celebrated architect, he was often told by his patrons to make impractical changes in his designs. Never once did he argue or offend. He had other ways of proving his point. In 1688, Wren designed a manufactured town hall for the city of Westminster. The mayor, however, was not satisfied. In fact, he was nervous. He told Wren he was afraid the second floor was not secure and that it could all come crashing down on his office on the first floor. He demanded that Wren and 2 stone columns for extra support. Wren, the consummate engineer, knew that these columns would serve no purpose and that the mayor's fears were baseless. But build them he did, and the mayor was grateful. It was only years later that workmen on a high scaffold saw the columns stopped just short of the ceiling. They are dummies, but both men got what they wanted. The mayor could relax, and Wren knew posterity would understand that his original design worked and the columns were unnecessary. The power of demonstrating your idea is that your opponents do not get defensive and are therefore more open to purchase. Making them literally and physically feel your meaning is infinitely more powerful than argument. When aiming for power or trying to conserve it, always look for the indirect route and also choose your battles carefully. If it does not matter in the long run whether the other person agrees with you, or if time and their own experience will make them understand what you mean, then it is best not even to bother with the demonstration. Save your energy and walk away. Imagine the seesaw, up and down and up and down go the argues, getting nowhere fast. Get off the seesaw and show them your meaning without kicking or pushing. Leave them at the top and let gravity bring them gently to the ground. Never argue. In society, nothing must be discussed. Give only results.